back and cross paths. Trevor Martell from Patrimony, a rock band. That I love those guys, and they're young. They're a younger group of kids compared to other bands in Portland, but they're fantastic. And there's 3 of them in the band, and they've been together since they were all like 17 years old, and they're now 21 and playing in the bars finally, and people are picking up on them. But those kids are doing it, and they I got mad respect for those kids, and it's a big token to the magic behind their music.
And luckily enough, so like Trevor, he's our booking agent and stuff for our group as well, which is a huge benefit, and but with that, we were able to meet so many other good musicians that are out here, especially like local groups that are out here and pushing their music. And yeah, man, it's been great. It's been fun. It's only snowballed since we've started, and it's only getting better.
And we work a lot on collaborations. We love bringing in artists to jam with us. And to just work on things, to hear our music, and just talk about music.
You said that you have a lot of live painters.
Oh yeah, we've had some live painters at shows in the past. Yeah. Actually, yeah, there's a painting that a good friend of ours has in his house of the band drawn as animals. It was from last
That's
year.
Awesome.
Just things like that are awesome. We love art in every way, and that's why it's really cool to be a part of this Art Life video.
Well, thanks, man. I appreciate that.
Anything that pushes art. I mean, we were just talking about stickers. For those of you that didn't see this guitar,
right here,
I mean,
is awesome.
That's sticker fabulous right there. And we just spent the last hour talking about stickers.
There's a scam sticker and a Voxrama sticker and another scam sticker and a few Don't Pick the Flower stickers, and I have a few stickers on here.
Booyah.
Supporting the art, man.
Portland sticker culture.
This is awesome.
Soon, I think people are going to start making stickers of the old Portland airport carpet design. We're going to see those stickers start to pop up everywhere.
Most definitely.
That's what I think.
You should make those stickers.
I think somebody's take it. You go. I don't know anybody that makes stickers. You got all the.
I'll hook you up with some
the people. Yeah,
for sure.
Send that. Yeah, have somebody make them and just give me a few. That's all.
All right. I'll
give me some of the royalties behind
that. Has it always been reggae music? Have you always played in reggae bands, listened to reggae music, or were you inspired by other types of music as well?
Well, for me, I actually started out playing like, metal and alternative and screamo and all that stuff. And everybody, some people call it a phase and stuff. For me, I really think that I just didn't find, truly what I loved yet. I mean, I loved music, but I didn't really find what I wanted to do. And so I started playing reggae because I saw an ad out for a band called Natural Rhythm. And this was on Guam. And then so I decided to go and try out for this band, and they were an awesome reggae band, but I never played reggae bass. But so it came down to me and this other guy, and this other guy was, he looked the part, he had the dreads and everything, and so overall they chose this dude, and they were getting ready to go on tour, and so I was like, oh man, shucks, I lost my chance. And then out of circumstance, this guy just couldn't make it. He couldn't make the tour, and so I got my chance to do that, and it was my first time touring with reggae bands and really seeing what it was about. And the shows are just completely different,
yeah, man, they sure are.
They're amazing. And so, I just fell in love with that, and especially playing bass, reggae is just awesome. And so from there, and then I came out here and, started making music with some people out here, and so I got close ties with a lot of prominent rock reggae bands out here too. So luckily enough, like Ben Calhoun from Steady Riot, and the guys from Outer Limits, and a couple other guys out here, the Resonators, and a couple other groups. So it's pretty cool.
There's a cool community of reggae happening, between Eugene and Seattle, really. A little up, up the I-5 and surrounding too. But there's really a lot of reggae bands, rock reggae popping up, and really
it's growing, man.
It's rock growing. Music. It's nice music to dance to, but it's positive also. It's not a negative message like a lot of hip hop and rock is, and I love those genres of music. I work with a lot of those artists, and we're friends with so many different people, from those genres. But just in terms of the energy that we want to put out, having it be positive and singing about positive things is.
It's unity and one love, man, spreading good vibes.
Exactly, and it sounds cliche, but it's the fucking truth, you know. So we've had a lot of successful shows and a lot of successful short tours and stuff, and it's all, I believe, because, you know, it's just positive vibes, you know. Right. We're not going out there trying to be better or one up other bands, you know. I mean, if anything, we try to promote each other.
Right.
You know? I mean, we'll come up, you know, in unity, you know, and it's going to be great.
We'll stick around and try to, you know,
talk up
the bands we're playing with, you know, rather than talk shit about them, you know. Right. We talk them up, you know, because we want it. It's an entertainment. It's theater. Everyone is there to have a good time. You know, we don't put others down to build ourselves up. You know, it's about all the music in Portland. Really, you know, I book shows for all sorts of bands in Portland. I just want the most amount of shows to happen for bands. If that happens, seriously, we do. You know, where sometimes
the internet,
2 shows is better than one.
Everyone's looking up YouTube videos and stuff. Like, come to shows, man. Feel the vibe. Like, meet people, connect. You know. And that's, you know, what we love to do, and that's what we love to promote, and so that's what we're planning to do. And so with mid-March, we got about a month-long tour coming up in mid-March, and we're gonna do pretty much a lot of the West Coast and stuff, and then we're gonna come back and have a couple big shows for, you know, all of our people here in Portland. And
we'll be back for 420 in Portland. That's an annual event.
Right on.
So that's on a Monday this year, but.
Well, I'll be celebrating that with you guys.
Yeah. Oh, most definitely. We will have an epic show, man. And I know a couple of really good artists that are still coming up too that I would like to introduce to the scene and stuff. And so it should be fun.
Yeah. We're working on a bunch of summer tour dates. We're just gonna be playing a lot of shows this year in 2015. You know, it'll be fun. You know, this is just the start of the year, and so we're assembling everything, the recordings, you know, all that stuff.
Yeah,
so,
it's all it's kind of like building a portfolio in a sense. And so right now everything is kind of, you know, being incognito and kind of quiet. And we're doing shows here and there, but we're gonna come out with a bang. You know,
take over.
Yeah. No, I don't know about taking over, but definitely come out with a bang for sure.
Yeah, we'll have fun with it. It's really it's in the present, you know. It's really it's kind of funny because we're talking about, you know, the past and the present and the future, and you know, the songs that we wrote in the past, you know, we're recording right now so people in the future can hear them. Right. You know, and that was one of the things we were talking about earlier, and that's really kind of like what's stuck in our minds behind this. But really, once we get all the way done with that and we're just playing shows, that's all that my mind ever can think about, you know, is, oh, the next show the next night, oh my god, you know, or the show last night, it was fucking incredible, I lost myself.
Well, yeah, it's been crazy.
Do you guys get nervous before shows still?
I used to, and honestly, I'll admit it, like, sometimes I do. It depends on the stage, really. Like, the stage is what really gets me. And so there's this spot in Renton, this place called World of Beers, and it's funny because the stage, like, this whole bar wraps around the stage, right? And so here's the stage and here's all the people, and so they're like forced to kind of look at you in a sense from below. And, you know, usually when we walk into clubs, we'll see the stage from a distance, or we look into corners, where is this going to be at? And I walked in and out of this bar probably like twice, and I'm like, where is this stage? I never would have expected it to be where it was, you know? And so I finally see it, and I get up there, and I realize, like, everybody's just wrapped around you. You're just, like, on this pedestal, like...
Oh yeah, it's all around. I mean, I got people sitting like behind me, behind my drum
for
set.
sure.
There's like people jamming like right behind my drum set. You know? And like, dude, this can't sound good. You know, you're sitting right next to my floor tom right now. You know, but, like my floor tom's like right by your face. You know, like, you know, down here on the ground.
Crazy.
But it's good vibes, you know, and good people, and they like to hear the music, and you know, they have like speakers up on the ceiling, so like it does sound all right.
Well, you know, and that's the thing that's weird, you know, everything that you do in front of people at first, you know, depending on what it is, you can get a little nervous, and now, I mean, when people are just spreading good vibes and one love, and they're digging the sound, and everybody's just like, you know, in the same wavelength, like there's really no reason to be afraid, you know, or to be worried, because. Well, I mean, what is there to be worried about? You know, we're living in the now. You know, we're living right now, and everybody's enjoying this moment right now. And it's a great feeling, man. It's great. It's amazing.
Awesome. So you guys are going to be touring. What are some of the places that you're going to be hitting?
We're going to start out a a lot more small towns at the beginning. We're doing a bigger event at San Francisco State University. We're going all through California, the West Coast, the Western states, all the way over to Salt Lake City and back up to Portland.
Yeah, we're gonna be a bunch of places in Washington, Cali,